How's it going, everyone? And hope you're doing well. Welcome to this boot review and unboxing of the Nike Mercurial Vapor, Nike Superfly 10 Elites, the Mercurial Superfly 10 Elites. These are the top tiers of the Superfly editions, and it's the newest colorway that has come out alongside the Nike Shadow Pack. So we're going to be just briefly talking about the sizing and also the feet types, in terms of whether they will fit your feet types, the comfort of the upper of the material, and whether it's worth paying top end 250, 60. It's getting more expensive now with the Mercurials increasing from about 10 to 20 euros from the previous editions. If it's worth paying that much extra, or you're better off just going for, let's say, the Pro or the Academies of these Superflies. Now, just the first thing is the sizing. We haven't found much difference between these ones and the Superfly 9 Elites from the previous editions. Just the fact that there's a bit of difference or slight difference of the quality of feel or the material on the upper on the Superflies from the previous editions. Heel cushion at the back is exactly the same. Dynamic fit collar in terms of the height hasn't really changed much, and yeah, still got the air zoom. So and then the sole plate, as you can see, has changed as well from the previous edition, of a much more aggressive sole plate. So in all honest opinion, it hasn't really changed too much. So if you're looking for another elite boots in terms of the Mercurial Superflies, you might as well go for the 9s. It's much cheaper. You can save more money on there, especially with discounts going on the Nike store, Nike website, or third-party boots websites like Pro Direct or Sports Direct. You're going to save much more money when it comes to getting a premium elite boots that is fairly or almost exactly the same. So there's not much difference between the 9 to 10 in terms of the upgrade. So if budget is a big thing for you and you don't want to spend too much, go for the Superfly 9 Elites instead of these. Now with these boots, you can fit for narrow to normal feet types. For narrow feet, we recommend going anywhere from a half to one size down from your usual Nike footwear sizing. For normal feet types, go true to size, and if you prefer to have a bit more snug fit and tighter fit after going true to size, then just go half size down, and that will give you a much more tighter fit in terms of midfoot once you've done up the laces, and also the toe box area will be much more snug. For wide feet, these can fit you, but you have to try on the sizing first. Go anywhere from true to size to a half size up, and then go accordingly to that to see which one is comfortable for you. If both sizings don't feel great, then you can always move on to the Tiempos or Phantom line, either the Lunas or GX, which is much more accommodating for wide feet types. And the same applies for very wide feet. Go a half to one size up from your usual Nike footwear sizing for these, and then go from there. If still some areas are too tight and some areas are too loose, then that means the fit is not good for you or not designed for your feet types, and better to go for a different Nike brand, Nike football boots. Better to go for a different pair like the Tiempos as I said, or the Phantom line. Now these can only be worn on AG pitches, so for the likes of 3G, 4G, I would not recommend them wearing on sand pitches or 2G, hard court pitches, or even concrete pitches, as the plastics on here will break very easily and also cause you to have a lot of injuries and niggles as well, twisting an ankle. So just wear these for AG. People have said, can you wear these on FG? Would not recommend it at all. If it's the other way around, then you can, from FG to AG, but these ones are just designed for AG pitches. Don't wear these for FG, for like firm ground grass pitches, as they're not designed for that as well, and can cause injuries as well, because these ones are much more targeted for the fake grass pitches. So if you're going to be playing on AG a lot of the time, then stick with these. If you're going to be playing a mixture of FG and AG, then we'd recommend just going for the FG model, especially if you haven't got a budget to buy 2 pairs of these. This is going to be very expensive, 500 euros or pounds for 2 pairs. You're better off going for AG, just for AG pitches, or FG if you're going to be playing on multi-surfaces. Now, in terms of the pricing for these, as we said, are much more expensive now than previous editions. They're more expensive now than previous editions, 10 to 20 euros or pounds more. And it just gives you the question of whether to buy these or upgrade to these. As we said earlier in the video, as an alternative, you can go for the Superfly 9 Elites. If by that time, if you're watching this video and they've ran out or sold out on your sizing, and you want to go for a cheaper boot, you can always go for the Pro editions of these. The quality of the upper of the Pros, of course, is not as great, but it is a bit more heavier when it comes down to the Pro and offers more protection. And it's, in terms of the dynamic fit collar and heel cushion at the back, it's the same as well in the Pro editions, and you'll be paying half the price of them. So if you're like, let's say, an academy player or a teenager, you haven't really got the money, or you don't want to spend too much, go for the Pro editions of these 10s. If the 9 Elites are unavailable or all sold out, you'll be able to save much more money, and it'll be much more of a similar like boot to these Elite editions. The only difference, in our opinion, is the quality of material on the upper, which you do notice a difference on. And also you will get a string bag when it comes to the Elites, and the Pro editions you don't. But you can always pay 10 to 20 euros or pounds to get yourself a nice boot bag or string bag, so it's not too much difference in that sense. As we said, if budget is an issue, or if you're not looking to spend too much, Pro editions is much better than these ones. But we'd like to thank you for watching this video and review of the new Nike Mercurial Superfly 10s. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave the video a like and to subscribe to our channel, and make sure to leave a comment down below in terms of what you think, especially if you're watching this now or in the future when there's more colorways coming up for these boots, as it helps out people that are watching this video now decide to see if these boots are for them or if they should go for a different pair. So your comments and feedback really do help out. And thanks again for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave it a like and to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time for another unboxing and review in the near future. All the very best and take care.